I am such a procrastinator, man. Okay, so I've had this CPU, this is the Ryzen 5 5600. I don't know if you guys can see it. I've had this thing for 2 months. I bought it 2 months ago, along with this big CPU cooler, which is the Deep Cool AG 400. And basically, I bought them saying I'm going to upgrade them into my PC. My PC currently has a Ryzen 5 3600, but I haven't done it because I'm just too lazy to do it. But today I just woke up and I was like, you know what? Might as well do it. So, hey, let's upgrade the PC. So here's the PC and the specs are the CPU is currently a Ryzen 5 3600. The GPU is an RX 5500 XT 8GB version. The RAM, it has 32GB of RAM clocked at 3200 megahertz. And then it has a 1TB Silicon Power Gen 4 SSD, 1TB Gen 4 SSD, and a 1TB Crucial MX500 SATA SSD. So that makes 2TB in total. And that's basically it, to be honest. So like I said in the beginning of this video, this is a CPU upgrade from my old Ryzen 5 3600 to this new Ryzen 5 5600. And first off, you just gotta, remove the CPU fan. So for those of y'all who don't know, this CPU fan, what you have to do is like these 4 screws over here, right? These one over here, one over here, one over here, one over here. And you're gonna remove them like, you don't just remove one screw at one time. You like do one, two, one, two, one, two. So it like kind of comes out. I don't know what I'm saying, but basically you'll see. I'm just gonna fast forward this whole process. Okay, seems like the CPU cooler doesn't want to come off. Okay, and I've been on screen for like the past 5 minutes if I'm not wrong. Now I did check YouTube, like, obviously check YouTube, and it seems that the CPU cooler is actually stuck to the CPU through the thermal paste. Like, because it is cold today, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of cold. The CPU cooler is actually stuck to the CPU, so what I have to do is somehow heat it up. So number one, I could either plug this thing back in and then run something that's CPU heavily dependent, so like get the CPU warmer to like make the thermal paste a bit liquid. I don't know what it is, whatever you want to call this, or I can just use my blow dryer. So I'm going to use the blow dryer to try and heat it up. Now I'm not really sure how long this is supposed to take, but I'm gonna give it a good 5 minutes of like some hot air. So might as well start blowing. Okay, so the blow dryer stopped blowing. So basically now I have to take it to extreme measures. I'm actually take out the whole motherboard, out of the PC, because I was trying to do it like a quick little cha-cha, in and out. But now you don't want to cooperate. So hey, gotta take it to extreme measures, man. So it's just like I predicted, the CPU cooler is literally stuck onto the CPU because as you can see behind here, where the screws are supposed to be, these screws are supposed to be connected to this back plate over here. So I literally unscrewed them like I said. So this thing is just stuck on the CPU, like the actual CPU cooler is stuck onto the CPU through the thermal paste. And dude, I can literally see it. Okay, I'm gonna try the blow dryer one more time and I'm gonna hope that it works. So clean. Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Heat it up. Heat it up, baby. Heat it up, baby. Heat it up, baby. Okay, so I've been blowing for like a good 4 to 5 minutes, and I saw another YouTube that said you should like twist it a bit and both. Oh, okay, there it is. There. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's cool. So it basically worked. So I guess I can just go. Oh, hold up, that is hot. That is kind of hot. Okay, I'm gonna let it cool for some time. I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna come back and chit. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and I think it's cooled down by now. So as you can see, this is the CPU cooler. Like I said, this was the thermal paste and it was literally stuck on the thermal paste on the actual CPU itself. Like these things were just stuck together. So now I can finally remove this and remove the CPU. Okay, so I want to show you how to remove a CPU. It's actually very, very easy. You just take this latch over here and you put it back and you just pull it all the way there. Right, then you just remove your CPU, done. So this is my old CPU, Ryzen 5 3600. Of course, you can't see the 3600 because of the, what is it called, thermal paste smudge, all of that. So the easiest way to remove thermal paste is basically by using a microfiber cloth and isopropyl alcohol. Now, I don't have those right now. So for now, I'm just going to put this thing back into its original case so I can, reset it later. And I will find some isopropyl alcohol and a microfiber cloth later that I will remove and, obviously set it clean. But for now, I'm just going to install these back in. So yeah, I got it packed up and I will be reselling this on my Facebook marketplace, which is why I always keep boxes, okay? Always keep the boxes. Resale value goes high. Now to the fun part, which is installing the new CPU and the new CPU cooler. Now, I'm not going to lie, this, I'd have to watch a tutorial on it if I can't wing it. I'm going to wing it, obviously, the first time. If I can't, then I'll watch a YouTube tutorial because I really haven't installed any other coolers besides AMD stock coolers. So we'll see how it goes. First thing is I'm going to open the CPU just to show y'all. And there you go. As you can see, in all its gloriness is the Ryzen. Oh, okay. Ryzen 5 5600. You see that? Ryzen 5 5600. And I'm installing. I'm just showing you how to install a CPU real quick, right? On your motherboard, on the CPU bracket, you're going to look for this little arrow over there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, right there, this little arrow. And then on your actual CPU, you're going to look for that yellow little arrow at the corner, and then you're going to match them up. Can it focus? Okay, you see that yellow thing? Yeah, you're going to match it up. So basically, you're going to come down and you're just going to put it in down here. Make sure it actually falls in, so when you actually pull the lever, it doesn't bend any pins. So make sure that it's tight and secure. And then with all your might, do not, and I repeat, do not be afraid. Take this lever and just down, in. You're done. You're done. Do not start taking it slow. Just down, in. You're done. So here's the CPU cooler that I've been using this whole time, right? This is just the normal AMD stock cooler that comes with AMD CPUs. And yeah, it does get the job done. I'm not gonna lie, I've never had any overheating problems. So it does get the job done, but might as well move on to the big dogs, my G. Like, literally, look at the size difference of these two things. Look at this, man. This is like so itty bitty. Like, trust me, I know that these bigger CPU coolers, but dude, to me, it's just like humongous. So, hey. Now, this CPU cooler does come both with an Intel bracket and an AMD bracket, so you don't have to worry if it's AMD or Intel compatible to work on any motherboard. Boom, the CPU cooler is installed, so now I just have to take this motherboard back into that PC. Okay, so I just finished putting the motherboard into the case, and I also installed the GPU because I actually want to run it and see if everything works properly. Okay, so moment of truth. Hopefully I did everything correctly, and I think, hold up, yeah. Gotta put this right over there, you know. Again, I will get a GPU Ryzen bracket, just give me some time, right over there, okay? Moment of truth, and, okay, it's switched on, I'm just waiting for it to boot. Yeah, I didn't install the ARGB thing like I said, so it's not really colorful or anything, it's just there. So let's see what boots up. Come on. Okay, what's this? What's going on? It says new CPU installed, FTPM PSNV corrupted or FTP structure. What happened? Press Y to reset FTPM if you have BitLocker or encryption. I don't have any BitLocker encryption locked. Press N to keep previous and continue system boot. FTM will not enable a new CPU. You can swap. What am I supposed to do here? Let me just press Y. Let's see what happens. Hey, you got Gigabyte? Come on, give me Windows. Windows. Give me, come on. Yes! Yes! Oh, your pin is no longer available due to a change. Set up my pin. Oh, this does not look good.
Few moments later.
Oh. Doesn't look like you're connected. Oh, I didn't install my Wi-Fi card. Hold up. Okay, so I just realized for me to install my Wi-Fi card, I actually have to remove my GPU. I don't know what, man, okay, let me just switch it off. Okay, so I installed the Wi-Fi card. Here's the antennas. I don't know if you can see those properly, but yeah, I installed the Wi-Fi card. So let's try that one more time. Oh, God. Okay, it's not switching on. That cannot be good. What's going on? So I got it to switch back on, even though I don't really know what the problem was, but yeah, now I got my Wi-Fi connected, and let's see, set up my pin. Okay, I'm just gonna probably skip this whole thing, to be honest. And just like that, I am finally done. We have the new CPU installed, and all I have to do now is just check on the task manager to make sure everything is okay. There it goes, Ryzen 5 50. Actually, let me just do this. So as you can see, it says Ryzen 5 5600. I still got my 32 gigabytes of RAM. I still got, like, everything's working. So yeah. Okay guys, if you've made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you for watching until the end, and I hope that this was entertaining or educational for some of you. And like I said, I will be posting on YouTube 2 to 3 times every week. I'll be on TikTok and YouTube Shorts every single day. So please do consider subscribing, liking, commenting, yada yada yada, and see you in the next one.